Hello everybody!
Cheers.
Welcome to Jason and Heather Devan Clan Productions movie channel, and today we're going to be reviewing
the movie X.
Day and night, I toss and turn, I keep stressing my mind.
Alright, anyway.
Okay.
You want to get right into it? Kind of say a background about the movie maybe?
Go ahead, you do the background
Okay.
and I'll jump into some of what I thought.
So X is, I'm not going to say, I'm just going to tell a little bit about it. So X was written and directed by Ty West. You know more about him than I do. He does a lot of horror TV, it seems like. But the movie is about 5 people who are renting a cabin from a husband, an elderly couple in a different state to go shoot a film. And there's an executive producer. There is 2 girls.
There's a camera person.
Yeah, a camera person, not a camera person. She's the boom mic person.
No, he's the camera guy.
And the camera guy is also the director.
Okay, yeah.
So there's 5. Those are the 5 ones, and they get to this cabin. They start making the movie, and all of a sudden, they find out that the couple is not who they say they are. Anyway, let's go.
Yeah.
Now you go.
Yeah.
We have not, just for the record, again, Jason and I have not discussed
Yeah.
this movie. This is the first time we have talked about it since we saw it.
I'll just start out with Mia Goth. I thought, wow. When she came onto the screen, I didn't know she was the lead or the star of it. And there was actually a scene like in the movie where she's by herself and she, like, I don't want to give too much away, like goes off on a dock. That's all I'll say. And the whole scene is so suspenseful. It takes a lot in a movie for me to feel almost like that Jaws feeling, like when Jaws is swimming up in the water and it's like and you just think something bad's gonna happen and you're on the edge of your seat. You're literally like, oh my gosh, oh my goodness. And that's how, to me, that's like good horror, and not just jump scares, but good horror.
You're a huge fan of Alfred Hitchcock, and that
was
felt
totally
like an
Alfred
Alfred
Hitchcock,
Hitchcock
totally.
scene to you. You did whisper that.
Mia Goth, incredible job. Jenna Ortega was more Jenna Ortega.
She was.
You said like Jenna
When
Ortega.
she first came on the screen, I'm like, this is ridiculous. Why is this person playing this role?
Because she
It doesn't
looked
make sense.
She looked like she was like 12.
But she actually killed it. I thought she did a great job.
Incredible actress. Incredible little actress.
She has my heart.
Then Brittany Snow from Pitch Perfect came onto the screen, and she plays a bus star, and she let it go. Like, she was not her normal character that she plays. She showed she can do it all. She was nude in this movie too. Like, she had no shame in her game.
Proud of her.
And she did it really.
I thought she
did it
killed
really
it.
well. So like it was definitely not like it was like overly bored, untaken.
To be honest, all the characters were good, but she was my favorite.
Oh, was she?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
The
lead was my favorite.
She felt like the lead.
Mia
Goth was the lead of the movie.
Right.
Brittany Snow was the lead girl of the movie. So
right.
it's like 2 movies
but
in
no,
one.
Mia was. She was dating the executive
I know,
producer
but
of the movie.
I felt like Brittany was. She came across like, this is really my movie. I'm letting you be part of it.
Yeah, not to me. See, because Mia did a lot.
I'm a huge fan.
Mia
of
did a lot of subtle things, and then I also found out that Mia played the old lady in the movie as well, and
not related, just
there's just this tie-in where she was playing 2 different characters. So some people may not know that, and just throwing it out there. So if you watch the movie, you'll know that she's playing 2 different characters.
That's actually a tidbit. If I were going into it, I would have liked to have known.
So Mia Goth won me over as like I'm a fan. She's good, subtle too, and good. Kid Cudi, whew.
Yeah,
Kid Cudi was awesome. Like,
Hey! Also an EP.
He was an EP on this.
Which a lot of times an EP who's also an actor,
right?
Kind of iffy. But I thought for being a non-actor entertainer, I thought he did a great job. He felt like a
70s. It's like 1979.
And I love
and that's how they shot it too.
They
shot it like it was like.
I loved it. I thought it was great. I thought the casting was brilliant. So, and the kills were good.
Okay, so anyway, yeah, he did. Kid Cudi did a great job, and then Martin Henderson. That's kind of rounds the cast off. And Owen Campbell. Owen Campbell did a great job playing like the on-edge director who wants to be a director. So his goal was to make 70s, but he was trying to make it tasteful, and he was trying to tell a story and make a movie because obviously his passion was to make movies someday in Hollywood. And not, you're starting your own. So he was really putting his heart into it.
There's one
So I thought
scene that he does by himself that actually, it's tugging at my heartstring. So I would say that this horror movie, just to kind of wrap this review up, speaking of the actors, I thought it was great. It was definitely was a horror movie, and I said this earlier, like none that I've ever seen before. And what I mean by that is I mean, you and I have talked about this. We did talk about this in the theater. I was like, I've never seen a movie quite like this because the nudity was tasteful. The way it was shot was cool. I wouldn't say beautiful, it was cool. The end credits were even cool. Stay for the very, very end because there's a secret.
The credits end and you'll get to see
Do not miss the end credits, which I thought was cool to do in a horror movie because you don't see that very often. And the emotions that I had, it had a lot of different, it felt low budget. There was a lot of emotions that I actually felt sorry for. So, okay.
I thought, and I just was going to say Martin Henderson as an actor, he did a great job, and he's in lots of things. He's like the good-looking dad or husband or boyfriend. I just wanted to touch on all the actors. He did a great job, and he plays the executive producer of 1979. He actually is endearing, even though he's probably supposed to be a little sleazy and stuff. Like, you still pull for him, and he's just a cool guy with like his people. So kudos.
To piggyback on what I said,
Ty West.
You don't think you're gonna like
the
want
characters
these
were all
70s characters to survive, but you do.
A lot of shots. If you're a fan of horror, you're gonna love it. He takes shots that make you feel like you're in another world of Texas Chainsaw Massacre, classic horror movies. Great job all around. If you're not a fan of horror, I don't know if this is your cup of tea.
Right.
So but for horror fans in general,
it's a great
you're
film
gonna be like,
that horror we've been waiting for.
Yeah.
We haven't seen one in a while. So
a good horror slasher.
Cheers to the actors.
Cheers to everybody involved. X.
Yeah.
Let's give it a sip.
Okay. Skipping a sip.
And on the count of 3. 1.
Wait, on the count of 3, we're
gonna
gonna rate
give our
it.
rating. Yes. 1, 2, 3.
8.5.
Thanks for tuning in. Hit that like button, subscribe. Love you, everybody.
Mwah.